All right, let's dive right in. We're not wasting any time today. This is the blueprint, a super simple, clear guide so you can understand exactly how you get paid. We're talking from your very first client all the way to building a massive, thriving team.
So, this is the big question, right? It's the one on everyone's mind. You've put in that initial $249, and now you're thinking, okay, how do I get that back? And then how do I really start making some money? Well, that's exactly what we're about to lay out for you, step by step.
I want you to think of this as your personal money map. And don't worry, it's not complicated at all. There are really just two main roads you can take to start earning. We're going to explore both of them, starting with the most direct route to getting paid. Okay, this first path, it's all about connecting clients with our tax prep service. Honestly, it's the most straightforward, no-nonsense way to see your very first commission check. This is the bedrock of your business. It really is as simple as it sounds. You personally refer a client for tax preparation. As soon as they pay their fee, whether that's upfront or it comes out of their refund, boom, you earn a commission. It's a direct thank you, a direct reward for making that connection. And here it is. This is the number you've got to lock into your brain for client referrals. 30%. Now, it's really important to remember that's 30% of the tax preparation fee, not the client's refund. And trust me, that is a very significant piece of the pie you just helped create. Let's make this real with a quick example so you can see the power in this. Let's just say a client's tax prep fee comes out to $700. Well, your 30% commission on that fee means you earn $210, just like that. That's a fantastic payout from just one single referral. So you can see that referring clients is an amazing way to earn. But what if you want to grow your income beyond just your own direct efforts? Well, that brings us to the second path on our money map, building a team and earning in a whole new way. Okay, this slide right here perfectly illustrates the two separate ways you get paid. It's so important to get this. On the left, you've got client commissions. Those come from the service we provide, that tax prep fee. But on the right, you've got agent commissions. Those come from the one-time $249 enrollment fee paid by a new agent who joins your team. They are two totally separate income streams. So to be crystal clear, this type of commission is tied only to that initial $249 enrollment fee. When you bring a new agent on board, you earn a piece of their one-time sign-up cost. Simple as that. Now, this is where things get really interesting. It might seem a little more detailed, but stick with me, because this is where the potential for that leveraged passive income really starts to kick in. The whole system is built on 7 levels of payouts. Let's break down exactly what that means for your wallet. Let's start with the people you bring in yourself. These are your direct referrals, and we call this level 1. For every single person you personally enroll who pays that $249 fee, you get a payout of $49.80. That's your direct reward for personally growing the team. But wait, it absolutely does not stop there. What happens when someone you enrolled goes out and signs up their own new agent? Well, for you, that's a level 2 enrollment. And guess what? You still earn a commission. In this case, $12.45, without you having to lift another finger. See how this works? And this table lays out the whole shebang, all 7 levels. You can see your directs, level 1, earn you the biggest chunk at 20%. But look closely at what happens as your team grows deeper. Yeah, the percentages dip for a bit, but then they jump way back up at level 6, and especially at level 7, which pays 10%. This whole thing is designed to reward you not just for who you bring in today, but for building a deep, stable organization that pays you for years to come. All right, now for the part I know you've been waiting for. We've seen all the ways you can make money, but now let's talk about the absolute fastest way to make your initial investment completely free. It's a super simple formula you can put into action today. You can forget about complicated spreadsheets and trying to figure out all the math. To make your initial $249 back, just by building your team, you only need to remember one single number. And that magic number is 5. Let me show you exactly how this works. Okay, let's do this math together. It's easy. We know from that chart a minute ago that you earn $49.80 for every single agent you personally enroll. Okay, so now we multiply that payout by our magic number, which is 5 direct referrals. And what does that give you? $249. Exactly. I mean, how perfect is that? The income from just 5 enrollments perfectly matches your initial investment down to the penny. Just let that sink in for a second. By focusing on one simple, achievable goal, bringing on just 5 agents, you have effectively made your business free to start. Every single dollar you earn after that, whether it's from clients or from your growing team, that's all pure profit. So there you have it. We've laid out the entire map. You know the 2 paths to earning, from your first client commission to the simple formula for making your investment free. The blueprint is now in your hands. So the only question left to ask is, what's your first move going to be?